Kingsley Inamudia. Discovery of Becoming. Discovery of Becoming. Kingsley Inamudia.
Eric and John were the best of friends in the backyards of Kansas. These two caterpillars lived a slow, comfortable life, eating grass and crawling on a couple trees. But John's life would change one day. One day he was just eating, and he looked up and saw a big, glamorous butterfly. John stopped eating. One question came to mind. Is this all that life has to offer? Have you been called for something more? Have you chosen that calling, but now feel distance from some family and friends? Well, in this story, you're going to learn the discovery of becoming. I'm going to give you a couple keys to align your path on you becoming more. As John was sitting there thinking about the question repeatedly, is this more that life has to offer? His friend Eric came crawling with his 10 million hands, looking at him, confused. Hey, John, what's wrong? John asked, Eric, is this all that life has to offer? Just eating grass and crawling on a couple trees? Eric, with another confused look, bro, what else you trying to do? All the grass we can eat. We can kind of any tree. So Eric just stopped. You know what? He's probably going through a midlife crisis. But as Eric was persistent in him staying comfortable, John started becoming persistent on what it meant to become. As the weeks went by, Eric kept eating the grass, crawling on the trees. He couldn't find John. Distance grew. Then one day, Eric looked for John. John was now in a cocoon, isolated, dark. Several months went by and Eric didn't pay attention because Eric was more concerned with just living his slow, comfortable life. One day he heard a familiar voice. Eric, Eric. He looked around. No, up here, Eric. And he saw a big, beautiful butterfly. John, is that you? Yes. As John flew away to new heights and horizons. What are the two keys we can learn from this simple story of two caterpillar best friends? Well, the first key is that being comfortable will stall your growth. But on the other hand, being uncomfortable produces growth. My son David loves baseball. I mean, I don't know baseball. I told son I do basketball, track. I can't really help you. But he had some aspirations this past spring to make the All-Star team, which required more running before practice. It required more drills after practice. And being the demanding father that I am, he didn't really like it. But when the summer came around and his name got called to be the starting catcher of the All-Star team, I saw something change in him. I saw that what once was his ceiling was now his stepping stool to his greatness. The second key and the most demanding key you should understand, and it's an uncomfortable key because it's happening to me right now. Transformation creates separation. John understood that there was more to life, but Eric also wanted to stay comfortable in life. As John decided to transform and he became a butterfly, he could no longer relate to the caterpillar because now he was flying to new heights, horizons. So remember these two keys as you on your discover to becoming more than what you are now. Growth happens with being uncomfortable, not being comfortable. The acorn tree, I mean, the mighty oak tree cannot be a great tree if it's comfortable in seed. And remember, as you are deciding and willing to go that journey, your transformation will create separation. Decisions require a choice. You can choose to become, you can choose to be comfortable, or you can choose to fly to new heights and horizons. Toastmasters.